Story 2. The Security Guard and the Invisible Mall. Working as an overnight security guard at a sprawling strip mall seemed like a mundane job, yet it quickly became a backdrop for unexpected events. To stave off the boredom, I decided to familiarize myself with the layout of the mall, particularly the blind spots in the security camera coverage. It became a game for me, testing these spots by doing silly dance moves, checking back on the footage to see how invisible I could be. This little project turned into something more sinister when I began to push the boundaries of my boredom. I started small, lifting hats and t-shirts, reveling in the thrill of getting away with it. Eventually, my ambitions grew, and I moved on to expensive sneakers, sneaking them out through a back door, shielded from the watchful eyes of the cameras. Each rush of adrenaline felt like a small victory, a triumph over the monotony of my job. However, one night changed everything. As I patrolled the empty corridors of the mall, the eerie silence was shattered by the unmistakable sound of children laughing. Confused, I turned my flashlight toward the source of the noise but found nothing. I tried to dismiss it, thinking it was just my mind playing tricks on me. After all, who wouldn't feel a little strange in a vast, dark mall at night? But it wasn't just a one-off incident. A few nights later, while lurking in the sneakers section, I was just about to swipe a pair of trendy Vans, when I heard it again, a swooshing sound, followed by that mocking laughter. Panic set in as I bolted through the aisles, the beam of my flashlight bouncing wildly as I searched for the source of the sounds. Then, I caught a glimpse of movement. A small shadow flitted towards the end of an aisle, taunting me. The laughter seemed to echo all around me, relentless and unnerving, growing louder with each passing moment. I felt a chill run down my spine as a voice whispered my full name, clear enough that it sent waves of terror coursing through me. In that moment, I abandoned all sense of reason and fled to my security office, still clutching the stolen Vans. My heart raced faster than my feet could carry me. Once inside the confines of the office, I hastily reviewed the security footage, desperate to find evidence of what I had just experienced. But what I saw was only me, running around like a lunatic, with no trace of the laughter or shadows I had encountered moments earlier. My mind raced as I tried to make sense of it. Surely, I couldn't be the only one hearing these voices? Days later, everything came crashing down. My supervisor, having found the sneakers tucked away in my office, confronted me about my erratic behavior on tape. The evidence was damning, and I was accused of theft. With no defense against what I could barely even explain, I felt the ground shift beneath me and decided to quit on the spot. I was desperate to escape that place, to leave behind the confusion and fear that now wrapped around me like a shroud. Though I was never arrested, a sense of dread lingered long after I left the job. The mystery of those voices, the laughter that echoed through the empty mall, haunted me. How did they know my name? It was a question that would keep me awake at